Okay, welcome. Today is Valentine's Day, and we are going to draw Neurographica. Thank you, everybody, for coming. Oh, I love 29 people. And some of you I saw last week, some of you I know from before. But can you tell me how many of you are celebrating today? The Valentine's Day. Yes, good, 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 good. And if you are celebrating, so I hope that you like the drawing. I have prepared today red markers, but you can use any color. So it's okay to use any color that you feel that is good, because we are going to use color pencils later to color. And so let's start. I'm switching the camera. Okay, so think about, because it's Valentine's Day, so it's all about love. It's the emotion, the best emotion that you can get in this world. And we are so happy to be able to experience it. Remember, try to go back in your mind and remember the time when you felt in being in love, or maybe not in love, but inspired. Maybe you felt love to your child or to your parent, or any kind of love that you might have. So just try to connect to this emotion and really feel it in your body. And let's start by drawing neural lines. So from the center, start very slowly and draw neural line and really think about this experience when you had the feeling of love, or being in love, or loving somebody. And connect with it deeply. And then the second neural line, let's remember, how did it feel in your body when you were in love? What sensations did you feel in your body? Did you have butterflies in your stomach? Or maybe your heart skipped a beat? Or maybe just your mouth was smiling? And let's do another line for body. So I want to do one for my smile, having a smile on my face. And then let's think about, what did you see? What was, where was it? Remember the scene. Where were you when this happened to you? Were you in a big city, on the street? What else was on the street? Were there cars or people or trees? What season was it? Was it spring? Summer? Was it cold? Windy, chilly? And draw a line for that as well. How many of you remember a moment like this? Can you type? I wish everybody had an experience like this, if you haven't had an experience like this, then just imagine what would it feel like. Imagine what would it feel like if you are in love. You must have read it in books or seen it in movies. And try to, if you're imagining it, try to feel more than one sensation about it. So how do you feel in your body? And maybe what you see, what you smell. Was there any fragrance in the air that you remember? And do it slowly. And you can, some of you last time had experienced anxiety when we had so many lines. So you can start rounding right away. Don't wait for so many lines to accumulate, but just as you add lines and round them, it will give you more time to process and really get into this feeling. Really get into this memory. Sometimes I remember warm season. I don't remember, was it summer or spring? Probably spring, because I see blooming trees in my mind. What else do you remember about this time? Do you remember like we did the smell, the sight, the touch? Do you remember a hug, maybe? And draw a line for that. Was it a long, maybe there was a kiss also. Maybe just holding hands. How are you doing? Were you, share with me, were you able to remember anything, or is it hard for you to remember? Okay, yes, good. So soak in all of that and draw the most beautiful neural lines that you can for this moment, when you remember this moment. You can also try to remember what were you dreaming about? What were your dreams? What were your thoughts when you were in love? Or maybe you had also some memories about sharing a food, a meal. then how did it taste like? Chocolate and strawberries, or maybe something else? Definitely chocolate. Maybe it was ice cream. And if it has been very long, then try to just allow yourself, allow these memories, whatever whatever can surface, to come to you. And be willing to be surprised. We keep memories in our subconscious that we think we forgot, but they are still there. And as you draw Neurographica, they will start coming up for you little by little if you place attention to them. And as you have added already, as you have felt this in your body, let's make a heart shape. So just a big heart to represent this love that you have experienced. And we round it as well. And I even want to make it thicker. I think this is the most incredible thing that may happen to human beings, is to experience this falling in love. And it can happen more than once. It's very uplifting, invigorating, and you can remind yourself and get back there to experience it, and you will still get the same reactions in your body. Now that you're just remembering it. This will be a good exercise for those who are beginner learning Neurographica, to try to connect with their bodies and learn about the messages that their bodies are sending. We are receiving them all the time. And this is very pleasant topic. So scan your body right now. You can feel your heartbeat or your breathing. Are you breathing slowly or faster? If you can hear your heartbeat, is it fast or slow? Is there some itchiness or some pains or some discomforts in your body? Maybe not pains right now because everything, but who knows? Maybe you have still some emotions that are coming. Don't be afraid of those. They are just coming to be released, to give you the information. And you may start crying from these emotions. Allow yourself to let go. Allow yourself to relax. This is your nervous system relaxing and balancing itself. There is nothing bad or wrong about it. I'm actually remembering all the Valentines of love I have experienced in all my life. Family, friends, babies, beautiful nature, spiritual teachers, etc. Wonderful, Christina. I was going to say about spiritual teachers as well. There is a huge amount of love that they are expressing, and you can feel if you have a spiritual teacher. So thank you to saying that. And there was another comment below. It's hard to remember one specific time, as my husband and I have been married for nearly 25 years. That's amazing. 25 years. And being with somebody for so long, it can be hard, but it's beautiful journey as well, to be able to spend your life with somebody and go through so many things in life together. And now that we have felt all this love and filled in our being with this love, filled every part of our body and memory and emotions with this love, do you want to keep it? Do you want to experience more of it? Yes. And do you know how to do that? So the way to keep it is you need to share it. It's so simple. So think about, who do you want to share this love with right now? Who do you want to share? So I want to share it with my daughter. Think of somebody you want to share your love with, this emotion that you have, and draw a heart somewhere for this person, and connect it to your heart. If it's further away, mine is closer, so it's easy to connect, but if it's further, just draw neural lines to connect the hearts. Think about, how do you want to share this love? Imagine this person, how would they feel when you share this love with them? You share your positive vibes, your smile. How would they feel? Will they be happy? Will they be smiling as well? See them. And then think of somebody else. Who else do you want to share your love with? I want to share it with my mom. And here is another heart. And I want to show my mom all the warmth I have for her. And I know she will be so happy. And she's away, she's far away on another continent right now, but I'm sending her a big hug. I know will see her soon this summer, and I I can tell her. Well, on the phone I can tell her as well, but it's nice. It's gonna be nice to do it in person as well. So maybe you have somebody else you want to share these feelings of love with. And I'm imagining my mom feeling happy because all she wants for me is to be happy. And when I express my love to her, she will see how happy I am. Who else? Maybe you have a pet that you love. Maybe you have, I have a cat, but she doesn't like being hugged. So cats are, but I'm gonna draw here a heart for my cat. Maybe you have a dog. Is your dog, does your dog like hugging? Hugs? With every heart that you draw, connect it with neural lines to your own heart. Make them connected. And feel the other person or cat or dog. How would they feel? It's hard to imagine how a cat or a dog feels. Especially cats, they don't express any emotions. They just look at you with big eyes and you think, okay, I must be very stupid that I have to try to guess everything. And she looks like she knows everything. Okay, who else? Who else do you want to share with your love? Maybe you have a spiritual teacher. And we spoke already about spiritual teachers. Maybe you want to share your love with them. And how will they feel? They say that our teachers don't need anything from us, but they're there just to help us grow. And if they see us being full with love, maybe a good way of showing them that we are growing and that we are okay. So, what else? Who else is there to receive your love? Anybody wants to share? Don't forget your husband of 25 years. Do you want to share? Give him some love. Siblings, yes, thank you. Very good, Anne-Marie. Siblings, I have one brother. And he's also far away on another continent, but it will be nice. I will send him my love and express my love. It's good that we have good relationship. It wasn't always like this. I remember when we were kids, we were always fighting. And I don't even remember why. Did you fight with your siblings when you were young? It's interesting. But now it's good to have a sibling. And here I'm gonna add my son where my daughter is. So one more heart. If your hearts go outside of the paper, it's okay. Mine kind of wanted to go, but then decided not to go. And connect with your own. Connect with your own heart. I don't know if you have kids. And do you have boys or girls? And oh, it's so interesting that the heart of my son and my daughter touch. And I was just thinking that they are good friends already. They were always good friends, not like me and my my sibling. I guess it's different. With every line, try to remember, try to feel this emotion in yourself and play with the lines, make them beautiful, make them interesting. Who else? Myself, God. Oh, yes, friends. Very good. So many suggestions. So for myself, I think this big heart is already for myself. But if you feel like adding another one for yourself, you can do that. God is a big one, yes. The universe, this magic around us. The mystery of life. That we don't even understand. Why are we here? What are we doing? How are we doing it? But we can love. We can experience love. So it's very interesting. My one of my spiritual teachers tried to explain to me what enlightenment feels like. Would you like to know? No? Yes? Okay.
Yes, please.
Okay. So I'll tell you what she told me. Imagine, we're talking about love. So imagine, go back to the feeling of being in love. And increase it by 10 times. Like, crank the volume of this 10 times. And now imagine that somebody who is enlightened can crank the volume on this 100 times, 100 times more. We cannot imagine that, but imagine 100 times more. And now imagine feeling like this all the time. So this is what it feels like being enlightened. Love is the opener. Love is the gate. But being this and feeling this all the time at so much more intense than what we can experience. Ooh, do you want to have that? I think I do.
Absolutely.
Yes, good. So keep sharing. If you want to get it, keep sharing the love. Because when you share it by the law of karma, it will come back to you. And you will get more of it. This is the only way to get more of it. By sharing it with others. Sharing with random people. Sharing in the store when the grocer gives us our food, packs the bags, or charges the credit card, we can just smile and say thank you. And feel the warmth in our heart. Don't pass these opportunities, small opportunities. We don't have to be just warm and loving with the people we know, but also with all other people, all the others. Multiplying, exercising this muscle of loving, experiencing love. Okay. And if you had enough of hearts on your drawing, you can keep on drawing hearts. But if you feel like you had enough, you can start coloring. Or you can leave it like this. You don't need to color because it's already, especially if you're drawing with some other color, You can leave it like this, or you can choose to add colors. So what colors would you like to add? And whenever you color with Neurographica, in Neurographica, you try to go over the lines and create combine several segments into something bigger. You can turn your drawing any direction you want. And this is your own personal coloring book. If you like coloring books, this is one of a kind. Your love coloring book. Any color you choose is going to be fine. You don't have to copy what the color that I am doing. And whenever you use colors, also with each color, try and see what emotions and how would you feel about those. And you can color each heart in a separate color if you want to, or choose what color you can use for several of the hearts. I love the dragons drawing, some of the dragons drawing, and not everybody showed me your dragon drawings. I was waiting for on the Zoom call, there were some beautiful dragons that I never got to see after that. So if you want to share them, it will be nice. I've seen a lot of them in the Telegram chat and in Facebook, but I know there are more. It was very energizing and very wonderful workshop. If you haven't seen it, you can just still go and see and draw a dragon for this ear, the ear of the dragon. And let me know how after drawing the dragon, we set up some goals there for the ear. Let me know how it goes for you through the ear. Of course, you can change the goals can change later, but in Neurographica, we can mix colors and they can go over, blending over each other. And right now I'm bringing the blue color from the heart that I had for my daughter inside of my own heart, which feels very nice. It feels like connecting with her and with my son even more. And this was the heart for my mom. You can label them because we tend to forget. So if you want just to label things in Neurographica, it's okay. And her heart is so close to mine. It's even inside my own heart. As I grew older, I look like her more and more. I used to look like my father more, but now at this stage of my life, I look more like my mom. And that's good. It's great. Our parents are the reason why we're here. They gave us our bodies and the opportunity to have this experience. So we need to be grateful. Just for that, we are always grateful. And the colors are when you get excited and when you are inspired. I was looking for some purplish color, and my purplish colors are almost gone. So let's draw. Greenish color. It's gonna be a colorful drawing for me. I have already a lot of colors. You don't have to use a lot of colors or little colors. There is no right or wrong. Just feel what you want to do, how it feels right. Oh, this was my brother. Okay. I was trying to remember because I didn't sign them. So I did not remember. Just don't color cells separately. So if you are shading them, shade the whole color area together, not separately. It's gonna be very colorful. And I just want to share with you the special that we have about one beautiful course with Neurographica. It is about exploration of your inner self, and we inside there is a class about healing your inner child. and few classes on the PAC model, which is very popular. Parents, adult, child relationship, and the roles that you play in your life. So if you are looking to heal, to understand more about yourself and create better connections, better relationships with others, you cannot create relationships with others if you don't know who you are. I mean, you can, but they're not going to be healthy. And everybody will be confused. You will be giving mixed signals to other people. And working on yourself first is beneficial to later if you want to create and have good relationships. So I highly recommend this course. And right now we have a 10% discount code you can find. It's going to be emailed to you, to people who have signed up for the class. So you can get it. And if you haven't taken the basic course, you don't have to, but it's very, very beneficial to know what you're doing. You can come to the free classes, but if you already know the basics, it will be completely different experience for you. Because I don't have time to explain everything, and it's a comprehensive course, 4 weeks, with homeworks and reviews of the homeworks. And you will learn a lot from this course. And it's very hands-on. You will learn how to work with any topic and to resolve any issues with Neurographica. People have cured headaches or helped their create better relationships or helped solve conflicts at work. There was a lot of people who have conflicts at work, and it's really beneficial to have a Neurographica help you solve those. And your colleagues will not know what happened, but they will just be completely transformed. And it's a magical tool. Very nice. It's very calming, very uplifting. And at the same time, you're working out on yourself and your own problems and creating, using your creativity and inspiration. So I invite you. We also have all the algorithms, advanced algorithms. After you have taken the basic course, you can take Neurocolor to learn about the colors in Neurographica and how to use them for healing. It is based on the Chinese Usin system of 5 elements, which is very ancient and deep knowledge, and neurocomposition, about different shapes, neurosketching. It's an interesting class about improving your self-esteem and learning fast drawing. So anybody can learn how to draw beautiful drawings by taking the neurosketching course. This is your goal. Neuromandala is a beautiful course to harmonize yourself. Neuro goal is how to set goals that you can achieve, and neurotiming is how to work with time if you are struggling to and you think you don't have enough time, how to make more time for you, which feels contradictory that you will spend time to draw to have more time, but that's how it works. You will have more time because you will be solving the things that you need to do faster. You will be doing them faster. Okay. This was a little bit of advertisement, but I also do coaching if you are interested in having personal coaching sessions, and those are powerful. I cannot tell you how many people had great results that were not able to get them by themselves. When we work in coaching sessions, they solve those problems. It's always nice to have a coach to work with. And now that I have added colors, we can add field lines. So those are thicker lines that can go over existing lines or create new lines, and just see where you want to add them. Use the same color as you used for the initial lines. Just make them thicker and continue them from one edge of the paper to another. They can go over existing lines or create new lines, or partially go over existing lines. They can cross and or merge or split. And like we had in the beginning of the class, somebody mentioned that when they cross the field lines, vertical and diagonal, vertical and horizontal, they have experienced a heart pain in their heart. So just be mindful. And first, you would want to really feel when you want your field lines to go. Squint your eyes and see what stands out for you on your drawing. You can take a picture with your phone if you don't see the field lines. And maybe you can see them later. They are already on your drawing. You just need to find them. And after we add them, we go over very carefully and make new roundings. Redo those roundings that were around across next to field lines. You can add more lines or roundings at any point of the drawing, so it's okay if you have missed something. So I have this here. The drawing, Neurographica drawings really represent yourself. They are like mirror neurons. It's mirroring what is going on inside of you. So what a straight line here. One of the field lines is so straight, interesting. So when will be the other one? Where is going to be the other one? Oh, it's kind of going here. So just find those. And if you don't find them right away, don't worry. You will be able to see them after you color everything, round everything. Give yourself time. Don't rush. It creates a nice structure for the whole drawing. And the last thing we will do after adding field lines, we want to do a fixation, of fixing something, emphasizing something on the drawing. And for me, it's going to be this bigger heart that I started with. Everything starts with us. Everything starts with love. So I'm just going to make it even thicker, the outline. And of course, round everything again. What is the message there for you? There should be like a final message, final resolution for you when you draw this fixation. What is it about? Again, don't rush. You can do it even the next day. You don't have to finish it right away. It may be a little fast for somebody, but don't try to keep up with me. Do it on your own pace. And if you want, you could add some color, some more color to this heart to bring it all together. I love how cheerful this drawing is. Love is supposed to feel cheerful and smile, bring smile to your heart, to your face. Maybe you want to emphasize some of the other hearts. What is the most important for you? Whatever you emphasize, ask yourself, what is the message there? Why is it coming up for you? And it will be different. You can have more than one emphasis, more than just one shape emphasized. You can do several of them if they're important for you. Okay. I think this is my drawing for now. How are you doing? I'm switching camera. And thank you for drawing with me. If you want to share, and I would love to hear how do you feel after drawing? Beautiful. You have highlighted a lot of hearts that matter for you. That's beautiful. Okay, well, thank you for joining me, and I hope you have a nice rest of the day, evening, and
Thank you for the offering
thank you. Thank you.
and your time.
You are
Thank you.
important, and you are part of the group. So
Yes, thank you
yes.
very, very much.
Thank you. This is
Love.
fun.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
I never looked at that.